Hey, I'm Chris Williams. I'm the chef and owner of Lucilles, Houston. The restaurant itself was already, the space rather, was a house built in 1923 that already had so much charm. And just that old, cozy, warm, homey type feel. The concept was just kind of a no-brainer to name it after my great-grandmother. So the atmosphere we're trying to create here is one of home, and it's one of family and tradition. We everything that's in this restaurant has meaning. What our guests appreciate most about what we're doing is just honesty. You know, I worked in Europe for 4 years, everywhere from London to Lithuania, and then this is all I've ever done is work in the industry. Worked everywhere from being a busboy to a bar back to a server to a bartender to a cook. Well, to a dishwasher, to a cook, back to a dishwasher, then to a cook, all the way up to executive chef, back to chef de partie, and then working my way back up through the ranks again. Hey, where's you at? Does she already get her brown butter? Yeah. If we're not going to give you titles that you're familiar with, we're going to give you ingredients that you're familiar with. The chicken pot pie is one of those things that's a title that you're familiar with, something that you're comfortable with ordering. Something that you're excited about, something that triggers a memory before it even hits the table. But I had to spice it up. We had to have some fun with it. So what we did was we deconstructed the pot pie. We took, okay, so as the pastry component, we used my grandmother's hot rolls, or chili biscuits, those things that she was famous for that, you know, she served up everybody from Eleanor Roosevelt to Martin Luther King to Joe Louis with. We take that and we serve that with chicken confit, which is cooked in duck fat, a chicken roulade, which is done with smoked garlic, spinach and Parmesan cheese, and it's cooked sous vide, along with all the vegetables that you would see in a pot pie, but we just present them beautifully. So the thing with crafting our cocktails as well is like, so I spent some time out in San Francisco, just on a little food trip, and literally ate my way through the city, ate and drank my way through the city. And the greatest thing was not so much the food. The food was great. There was great seafood, great Chinese food out there. But the cocktails were amazing. What blew my mind was the fact that I could have these cocktails from 11 o'clock in the morning, when most restaurants opened up, all the way till like midnight when I finally went back to my hotel room. And I was completely fine and ready to go out the next day. What's happening, man? Can we get enough? Alright, so this is our backyard garden. This is where we grow our vegetables. We have carrots, broccoli, kohlrabi, collard greens, mustard greens, radishes. We use them in specials for the restaurant. Obviously, it's not enough to sustain the restaurant on a daily basis, but it's something fun and something the guests like to talk about and come out here and play with. It's one of the most fun things. And this, I already know what I'm gonna do with it. It's the gathering spot for the neighborhood. We serve up bar bites, craft beer, or local beer that will feature once a week, 2 different beers every week. Just a gathering spot. A lot like, you know, we had out in Europe, where it's just everybody comes together, sits down at the bench, relaxes, enjoying some barbecue, some small bites, and good beer.